2022, only 2 political parties were receiving Political Parties Fund. So meaning the repeal of 2022 brought on board a different criteria that expanded the number of political parties that were to receive Political Parties Fund. Currently, we have 48 political parties that are receiving Political Parties Fund. That's a plus because we have moved from one level to another. However, as we usually say, law is a living thing. It must serve the people, not the other way around. We don't serve the law, we serve, the law is supposed to serve us. So there's nothing wrong with the suggestion that we can even amend and look at the criteria again, because that is why the law exists, to be amended and to serve the people. So we are in the legal reform. Yesterday, even some of the stakeholders seated there, we have started the legal reform. We have engaged even with IBC. They are doing their part of the legal reform. We are doing ours. And we shall soon be inviting also political parties, because right now we are collecting views. And then you come and give your feedback also on what needs to be revealed. However, I want to say, one of the, I will call it Kisugumkuti in the House, is that since establishment, the fund has never been given, we have never realized that 0.3% of the national, of all the Act says that the fund should have not less than 0.3% of all the national government share of revenue as divided by the Annual Division of Revenue Act enacted pursuant to Article 218 of the Constitution as may determined by the National Assembly. That is one source. So we have never realized that. However, I want to applaud government through the National Treasury that we have grown the fund. When I joined the Office of Registrar of Political Parties in 2018, the fund was 371 million. Currently, we are talking of 1.5 billion. So meaning we have grown the fund over the years. However, and this one is to the National Treasury, we expect that we shall one day, not long ago in the past, give us 6.6 billion, which is the, as we start now, which is the actual 0.3%. That is what we expect from the National Treasury. We are also happy that this time you have exempted from supplementary, especially when the directive of the president was given to cut down expenditures after the fall of the finance bill. We want to say we are happy that we exempted the Political Parties Fund from that cut. And that's why we can say that we have the 1.5 billion. Kindly maintain that. When we are looking for money, look further away. Turn your face somewhere else, away from Political Parties Fund and the Office of Registrar of Political Parties. Because our budget is small, this fund has not been realized to the full, so we request that you consider that when you are doing you are looking for sources of money, especially when you have a supplementary budget. I want to say that the Registrar of Political Parties oversees the management and administration of this fund. The fund is distributed based on approved work plan, which are prepared in line with the purpose of the fund, and the political parties are required to apply to the registrar. For further guidance. The funds allocated by government to political parties have to be used for purposes compatible with democracy as provided under Section 26 of the Political Parties Act. And we all know the purpose of the fund. First of all, is to promote representation in Parliament and in the county assemblies of women, persons with disability, youth, and ethnic minorities and marginalized community. 2, promote active participation by individual citizens in political life. 3, covering the elections expenses of political parties and broadcasting of policies of the political parties. 4, the organization of political parties for civic engagement in democracy and other electoral processes, bringing the political parties' influence to bear on shaping public opinion, and finally, administrative of the party through staff expenses, political parties that have offices and all that, which should not be more than 30% of the money allocated. The Political Parties Act 2011, under Section 26(3), has also stipulated areas where funds should not be used for. In view of this, political parties are requested to comply, utilize the fund prudently as per the Constitution, Public Finance Act, Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act 2015, Political Parties Act, National Treasury Circulars, among others. It is important to note that political parties are required to utilize not less than 30% of the allocated amount to activities related to promoting representation. And I think